Hey folks, I want to give you a quick video to see how you can look for consistency in your driving data. Slide in here with me. Before we even jump into the file, there's some really easy ways to start our analysis for consistency. The first one is we can look over here on the bottom right and see the gray shaded region. That's the variance. That's from the best lap to our worst lap and see how much that changes. Here we can see there's a lot of room for improvement in some of these spots. The next thing we can do is look at this percent column. This is percent of the best lap. So it gives you a really easy way to look and see how much those varied from your best lap. We can also disable laps that were maybe a little bit off. So we're going to take the ones that were more than 5% off. And we can see that cleaned this up a little bit, but there's still a lot of room for my driving to improve. When we jump into the time distance graph, we get a lot of different ways we can start to look at this. One of the quick and easy ones I like to do is go into my laps button, select all the laps. Here, we can see all of our laps overlaid. Very easily, we can look and say, where's the big variance? Where's the top one to the bottom one? And when we do that, we see there's a whole bunch here, and that corresponds to turn 1. If you're familiar, this is Road Atlanta, and you can see how much it changed. And as we zoom in here, there's even one where I went a little bit agricultural. Same thing, as we click through the graph, we can see turn 5 has some room for improvement, probably up here in the end of the back straight, and keep going from there. The next spot that gives you a little bit more and gives us some numbers to work with this is to hop into our split times report. And in the split times report, we have all of our splits across the top, and then we have columns that show us the time in that split. We can look at it and take our average value. And if you're not really into math, you can just look at the average and go, well, the average was 7.8. My best lap was a 7.6. The best I did anywhere was a 7.595. There's a little room for improvement there. The other way I like to look at this is our best rolling lap. And what the best rolling lap does is it takes the best set of contiguous segments and it builds them into a lap. So it's a lap you really drove. It just might not be timed from start finish. It might be from the start or finish of a different segment. Here we can see my best rolling lap was a 139.816. It actually matched my best driven lap as well. Now, this is a case where there's a lot of room for improvement in my driving on the sim at Road Atlanta. So I wouldn't believe that I was that consistent, and the graphs show otherwise. The other neat thing we can do here, as we click in a segment, we get to see the driven line through all those spots. So it's a quick way to look and see how much these lines changed in how many different spots. Everything's dynamically linked, so as you click in one spot, it brings you that in the other, and we get to see how much everything varied. And it's a quick way to hop in your analysis, look at some consistency, and give you an idea of where you can improve. I hope this helps you out. Don't forget to subscribe and like these videos, and I'll keep making them. If you have ideas for more, shoot me an email, and I'm happy to do it.